How you guys and girls doing today? Simpson 918 here. And in this video, y'all, I just wanted to talk about being different. And we got some good old Overwatch gameplay in the background. You're going to be seeing me sitting on the good old payload because we had a Farah and a Hanzo on our team who just so happened to be in top 500, but they're smurfing. So they're going to be destroying, and I'm going to be sitting on the payload. But y'all, in this video, I just wanted to talk about being different, and because you're considered ostracized, right? When you do certain things that society doesn't consider normal. So let's just say you're complaining about that job or you don't want to work at all. And a good example of this now, and I'm extremely happy that we live in the society that we live in today, because we're seeing a lot of younger people, millennials and things like that, fighting back against this societal norm that we've had for such a long time, which is that, that societal norm of working a 9 to 5 and just working until you're 70 or 80 years old and then just fucking dying off, right? One of the biggest examples is what we call the Great Resignation. It was actually a thing that went down, I would say like a month or 2 months ago, and it was an actual thing. When this pandemic hit heavy for the first time and everybody was at home when it was really, really bad, we had a lot of people, of course, transitioning from work from home jobs. They either quit or got laid off from their previous job and they had to find a new one at home, or their job, allowed them to adapt and work from home. And what happened because of that, of course, is that people saw how good it was to work from home and have a little bit of freedom. And, they wanted that. And of course, what happened when the pandemic started slowing down a bit, I was going to say coming to an end, but I don't think it'll ever come to a complete end. But when it started slowing down a bit and people started going back to work and things like that, what happened is we saw a lot of people fight back against their employer. A lot of the employers wanted their employees to return to work, and they either try to negotiate and say that they wanted to stay at home because it was so much better being at home. And obviously it is, right? Because if you've got a wife or a husband and children and things like that, you work from home, you're like, wow, I'm making money from the comfort of my own home. I don't have to be around a whole bunch of people. And you could like that for several reasons, whether you're introverted and you just don't really mess with people at all, or because of the whole COVID thing, you are around your people that you love all day. The bathroom's right there. You can grab a snack, no commute, no having putting the wear and tear on your car. And it's just so many more benefits, right? So people saw that, and they saw just how easy it was and how much better it was and how much more fulfilling it was to spend that quality time. And what's the major issue with working a 9 to 5 with a lot of people? It's the fact that when you start working a 9 to 5 job, your time is limited, and you're always on a schedule. You're always trying to work things around your 9 to 5 and not the other way around. And you don't even see things like, I know a lot of people who, husbands and wives who grow up and they regret even living that life. And there's videos out there of older people from the older generations, people who are 70, 80, 90 years old, and they were asked in like certain interviews and studies what their biggest regret in life was, and their biggest regret in life was not doing what they wanted to do, not following their passion or their dream, listening to other people. And they said, the thing that was most annoying about that was they know that, of course, they have little time left, and they listen to everyone else and the advice they gave. And the worst part about it was, not only did it mess their life up, but those people who gave them that shitty advice were nowhere to be seen. They gave them that advice, they followed it, and then if they try to come back and say, hey, I listened to you and this is what happened, they're either not around or they just don't care, because it's not their life, right? So what this video was about, y'all, is I was just talking about that and how it ties into your energy. And when you hear that a lot, and you hear people say things like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, or what you're doing is weird, or even if you're complaining about it, you can complain about it, but you're still gonna just have to accept it because it's what everyone else does, and things like that. Don't feel bad, or don't feel weird, or you can feel weird, it's okay to feel weird, but don't feel bad or don't feel upset, or don't value yourself less as a person just because everyone else considers you weird, or everyone else considers you strange. Because and the reason why I say that is because when we hear those things from these people, and most of the time, what hurts the most, right, is you hear it from people that you care about. If it was from random strangers, that's one thing, but you hear it from your family and friends, and that can really put a toll on your mental health, and that can even make you try to second guess if you're really doing the right thing, or, is following your gut instinct the right thing, or should you just listen to what they're doing. But the main issue, or the main thing in this video was talking about, don't feel bad. Don't feel weird. Don't value yourself less as a person just because you decide to do what you want to do with your life and not what other people want you to do. I went through that myself. I had like a period of that when I was in middle school and probably early high school, around 9th and 10th grades. I wasn't comfortable living the way that I was living. But every single time I would complain about it, I was just told that, hey, this is normal. This is to be accepted. People complain and that's okay, but you don't do anything about it. You just accept it. Destroy your mental health if you must, but this is how life is, so you just accept it. And when I heard that from people such as my family or friends and things like that, it really hurt, It hurt to think like, wow, is this the only way? But I mean, hey, they turned out okay, I guess. So like, do I just listen to them? Or, and so that's what this video was about, y'all. Like, accepting who you are, and don't allow people's opinion of you to become your reality. Don't allow people's opinion and what they think of you dictate how you're going to live life. You're going to get a lot of people like that. And, it's going to hurt even more as you continue to go down this path that you've put yourself on, and you're not getting the results as fast. And you're going to see other people around you getting the results that you want. How many times do you see that, right? You're considered the odd one out. Everyone else is around your age, but they've got the wife, they've got the kids, they've got the family, they've got all the friends, they're making that 150K plus a year, and you seem like you're far behind. But it's just a reminder, y'all, just keep going and go after what you believe in. I mean, it's your life after all. And yeah, don't allow other people's opinions or thoughts of you or what you're doing change your reality. Another thing that we're hearing in society a lot, y'all, is that your feelings, not only are they weird, but they're invalid completely. That your feelings and what you're doing is just straight up wrong, and it makes no sense whatsoever. And that you're just weird, or not even weird, you're just wrong for even thinking that way, that something's messed up with you, right? If you tell the average, I guess, the average older generation person, or so maybe someone in your family, such as your parents or grandparents, that you don't feel like working, or you don't feel like doing certain things, you don't feel like working in that job, or you don't feel like doing these things, they'll tell you, oh, you're just lazy. They'll just put you in like a certain category, or you're just lazy. You just don't have any work ethic. You just don't want to do anything whatsoever. And in reality, that's far from the truth, right? In all honesty, and I feel like for those who can agree with this, let me know in the comments below. But the biggest thing about it is that it's not that you're lazy. It's not that you have no work ethic. You just have no desire or passion or drive to work on shit that you don't consider important. You don't have a desire or a drive to work on things that don't fill you with happiness, don't fill you with contentment or joy. And that's that's another huge thing, y'all, is you want to make sure that you're doing things, whatever they may be, that make you happy, that make you excited, that give you a reason to wake up in the morning. But like I say, when you complain about these things, people will, say that you're lazy and say that, oh, you should be doing the hard working things. And in all honesty, that's just not the truth, right? These are things that you should be doing if you need to in order to get by, or if you need to in order to get to that next level. But there aren't things that you should be doing simply because everyone else has told you that they're the normal things to do. But that's it for this video, y'all. Let me know down in the comments below what y'all think. I just wanted to talk to y'all, man, because like I said, I know that a lot of people might seem weirded out. And in the times that we're in right now, it is, I think, in my own opinion, the best chance or the best time to start that business and to live the lifestyle that you want, to live that dream, and go after what it is you want. And don't feel strange or don't feel weird if people try to make you feel a certain way or tell you your feelings are invalid and things like that. But y'all let me know what you think, and I will see y'all in the next video. Tim918 out of here.